Hello everyone, Skål, and welcome to Midgard Musings. I'm Jesse, and just wanted to do a really quick video for you guys. I don't intend for this to go more than about maybe 10 minutes at the most, but just a quick update for you. As some of you may have known, as far as our weekly live feeds discussing Havamal, this coming Sunday, April 1st, and then the next Sunday, April 8th, we will not be broadcasting here or on my live feed on Facebook for the discussion of the next 9 stanzas of Havamal. So the next 2 Sundays, we will not be doing the Midgard Musings here. Reason being, I'll be in New York visiting family with my wife, and so for that reason, I'm not going to be doing this. But today, I wanted to do something with you guys special in preparation for this trip that we're about to take, because it's a long trip from Tennessee, from Murfreesboro to the lower Hudson Valley, where my parents are living. And we're going to be leaving, my wife and I are going to be leaving Tennessee later on tonight, very, very early in the morning. Right now it's Thursday, and we're going to be leaving really, really early, before daybreak, Friday morning. And I was inclined to do something anyway, and I wanted to share this moment with everybody. And before I do that, really quick guys, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would definitely encourage you to please click the subscribe button. There's a bell notification there as well, which will, if you click that bell icon, will notify you each time new videos are uploaded here to this channel. So I definitely encourage all of you viewers that are watching this right now to please subscribe to Midgard Musings and stay in touch with me here on this channel. And I appreciate all the support that everybody has given me thus far. So before we do this, let me go ahead and just take a drink from my horn cup, which my lovely wife has provided for me over Yule. Came from Grimfrost. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and take a hit from the vape. I'm in my office / spare bedroom, so smoking is not something that I really want to do in here. Otherwise, I would maybe smoke my pipe. But if I ever shoot videos outdoors, that may be something that we do. Anyways, for today's video, let's get right into it. You guys may know what this is. You may not. This is my set of runes, rune stones, okay? And I've had these on my mind. I've had the runes on my mind all day, especially in preparation for a travel. I like to work with the runes a little bit when any kind of major thing is coming. This is a long trip. We're going to be traveling for a very, very long time. And Odin, the Allfather, is a traveler. He's a wanderer. And I like to work with the runes. So I'm going to draw randomly 3 runes, 3 being a multiple of 9. Or 9 being a multiple of 3, whichever you want to look at it. I'm going to draw 3 runes randomly out of this bag, and I want to see what the runes have to say about this upcoming trip. So let's do a little shake of the bag. First rune. Very, very good. Ansus. This is Odin's rune. Okay. Second rune. Dagas. Dropped one. But the third rune, Tiwaz, Tears rune. Let's just happen. Let me hold on a second, guys. I want to see what actually came out, because this is not the rune that fell. Is not the rune that I drew, but it fell. So I'm interested to see what fell. Okay, Raido. Rido is the rune that fell. This is not the rune that I drew, but it came up. I had my hands on Tiwaz, and Rido fell. This is interesting that it fell. Rido is a communication rune. Journeys, travelings, things of that nature. This is an interesting. I'm going to keep this to the side. So we have Ansus, Dagas, and Tiwaz. It's very interesting to me that the first rune that was drawn was Odin's rune. Considering the fact that we are traveling a very long distance. Dagas is a dawning rune, new beginnings. Tiwaz is victory and justice. I feel like the rune that were drawn for this casting right now mean good things. And let me share with you something that was given to me here. Let me just grab this book real quick. This was given to me. This rune set was given to me by a close friend of mine and my wife's. And the book that these runes came with is very, very helpful, very, very accurate from what I'm able to see as far as the Elder Fudark runes that we're dealing with. And as I like to consult with this book sometimes in my rune knowledge and learn the things that I can from runes. But just for those that are watching right now, Ansus, the first rune that was drawn, like I said, Odin's rune, meaning breath, the god, deity. It's associated with source of language, which is great because a lot of the things that I'm dealing with here with my family that I'm going to see has to deal with communication and discussion and things having to do with what I believe in versus what they believe in. We're not trying to sway anybody's belief necessarily in any which way, but part of the journey that I'm taking to New York will involve speaking of my beliefs in heathenry. So to see Ansus as being drawn as the first rune for this casting is encouraging to me. More in terms of what sort of things that Ansus symbolizes is honesty, inspiration, proper use of the word, the breath, the things that you speak, things that you say, wisdom, things of that nature. So very, very, very positive drawing there. The second rune that was drawn is Dagas, which, as I said, is usually drawn or associated as the day or as dawning. So I see this as maybe new beginnings, new things coming in the future or in the present even. Because a lot of times the three rune drawing tends to represent a past, present, future type of scenario. But I personally have a very specific thing in mind, so the runes that I feel that were drawn for this specific reason indicate the things that I have facing me in my very near future. So wisdom, communication, breath, things that are associated with Odin, the Allfather, with a new beginning coming up. Some other things that Dagas is associated with are progress, making progress. This is a time of year of new beginnings. We've passed the vernal equinox. For many heathens and pagans, Ostara has been celebrated, and for Norse heathens we have Sigurblot coming up, wherein the traditional Norse heathens celebrated the waning of the winter months and the celebration of the spring or summer months coming up. Okay, so this is also a very positive rune to be drawn for this time of year and for the things that I have coming up. Tiwaz, Tears rune. For many people who are maybe watching right now, understand the importance of Tyr. Tyr is for me specifically one of my patrons. I carry his rune with me at all times. If you guys can see, I carry Tiwaz with me at all times, along with Mjolnir. So, and in my ritual hammer as well, as you can see. Let me show you guys on one end of it. is Tiwaz. Okay, and I have Ansus, right? And I have Dorisas, Thor's rune. And I have Agalas. This is my ritual hammer, and I'll speak more of that maybe in later videos, you guys. But Tiwaz, victory and justice, associated with Tyr, can also relate to binding oaths, commitment, things of that nature. Committing yourself to any one specific thing. So, in general, this rune casting, the runes that I drew, I'm very, very positive about. Now, let's talk a little bit, just really quick, before this video ends, because I know we're getting close to the 10-minute mark that I don't want to pass, and we may have already passed it. Raido, okay? The rune for traveling, okay, or communication even. Transportation, right? It came up not necessarily as a rune that I had in my hand, but it came up as something and it fell. This to me is a little bit of a warning. It wasn't drawn as a rune, but it did come out of the bag and it fell. So I look at this as a warning to be cautious in the travels that are coming. This is a long journey that my wife and I are taking, and to be careful. And you always have to be careful when you're traveling, guys. Especially when you're traveling very long distances. The perils out there on the road and on the paths that you traverse are many. So this doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing to me. It just means be careful, be cautious. So there you go, guys. I thank you so much for watching this video today. Thank you so much for subscribing, for my subscribers. And I definitely wish if you guys would please hit that subscribe button for those that are watching that haven't subscribed. I definitely do try to upload weekly videos for discussions of Havamal and for many more things to come. And like I said, of course, today being a very special kind of off the schedule video. But definitely please subscribe to this channel and stay in tune here on the Midgard Musings. Again, everyone, my name is Jesse, and thank you again so much for watching today's video. Please leave your comments in this comment section below about how you feel this rune casting was for me today, and what you think I could definitely learn or benefit from this. But once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video.